Travis Head.
And now he's got us on the piss. He's brought in gin.
I brought it in.
Brought in gin. Welcome, Trav.
Thanks for having me.
It is actually one of our greatest sporting moments in our history, and that's fair income. That is not overstating it in any way. You're a part of absolute history.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. I've done a few guys this morning around the nation.
The B grade shows.
Yeah, so we're not the first kid to know.
Tommy, he shoved me in early. I got here too early. So, but no, it's hard to believe. And I guess my mind's heavily set on Brisbane and what this series means to us and as a team and everything. And then I think once I get to the 8th or 9th of Jan, I think I'll be able to look back and celebrate it accordingly. But what an amazing couple of days. Who could have imagined at lunch being 100 behind and pushing it uphill a fair bit and thinking, geez, we're behind the 8 ball a little bit here and didn't expect it to be like this. And memories of last year against India and then to pull that out 4 hours later. Incredible by the bowlers. And then, I was able to pull my finger out, so not bad.
Trav, what went through your mind? Was it a spur of the moment decision to put your hand up to say, I want to go in and open and win this game? Or how much thought went into you actually saying, no, I'm the man who can stand up here. We're struggling with openers. Gouage is injured. I need to do something for the team. What went through your mind?
I joked about it, but it's been sort of 2 years in the making. I've been, I guess, prodding the bear with Ron and Camo for a period of time about, like, I'm not in it for personal accolades and what my stats and that are. I just want to win games of cricket and where I feel like I'm best suited in the team. And off the back of the last Ashes where their plans were slightly different to me, we're going through a transition with obviously Davey going out of the team and what they were looking for, and I obviously threw my hand up a few times. I'd done it in the subcontinent now. I've done it in India. I think I've done it 9 or 10 times. So there's always been that sort of lingering question is like, I think I can maybe potentially do it in Australia. They were pretty keen to keep me at 5, and I agreed with those decisions. So it was always just brewing in the background if there was something to happen, or Camo's very big on maybe a rolling order at some stages on situations, and this was a perfect situation.
So what do you think is going to happen in the future? Will you open from now on, or who makes the decision? Do you say, I'm happy to do it if you want me to do it? You just tell me what you want?
I think it's not about me. It's about what the team needs.
Yeah.
And, we haven't got those conversations at all yet. We've had 3 or 4 days off and we go to Brisbane on Sunday, and I think it'll become more real there on what we actually want to do moving forward. But, I've been open with haven't been open with the media, but I've been open in the background about where I've stood with it. Again, a big, completely respectful to Uzi as well. He's done an incredible job. I think he averages just under 45 in 85 Test matches. So he's done an incredible job. And since I got COVID 4 years ago, he's been unstoppable for us. So there's some touchy subjects in it all. Let's see where we land. But I think ultimately, if we just got to think about how we're going to win the next test and how we win the next 4.
We just heard it in the opener, but so much talk about the Poms coming here with Bazball, this attacking game they play. You did it to them. How did they react? What were they saying to you out there? Was there a lot of banter?
There's always a bit of banter with a couple of the guys. We sort of Ducky's been publicised about how we're getting stuck into each other about not leaving the ball and getting on with it. I play a similar style. I want to play an up tempo. I want to play an attacking style. I feel like that's been my role in the last few years. Bat at 5 and come out there and hopefully I bat behind 2 guys that average a tick under 60. So normally the ball's pretty good for me and bowlers are a little bit tired and I can sort of move the game. So there's no doubt I like the style that they play. Yep. It's high tempo, aggressive, something that I like. It moves the game. It's exciting. It's all the things everyone wants to see. So, to do it maybe, this Bazball stuff that needs it. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going out and playing the game and trying to hit that little red thing around as hard as I can.
Yeah. There's been a lot of, the internet kind of exploded with the English being absolutely aghast and just devastated, and the memes were amazing, the reels were amazing, the TikToks. And you did it all with such a nonchalance as well, which was what annoyed them so much, was that you did it so in such an Australian way where you just kind of were like very relaxed with it, even though you were just playing this really attacking game. Is that part of the joy, watching them suffer, or do you not take joy in their suffering?
No, you take joy. I also I'm realistic as well that they had 2 blokes bowling 150 clicks. That, I think I accidentally hit Jofra back over his head for 6 at one point. And sort of, calmly walked back. Mark Senna was like, oh my God, what did I just do that? Yeah. And Marnus come down was like, I know you're trying to act cool, but that's unbelievable. And he's like yelling and he's screaming and he's like hoo-haring. And I'm like, mate, get back at the other end. They can at any moment, they can put a hole through me. They bowl 150 clicks. I don't want to get on the bad side, especially first test. I don't want to get on the wrong side of these blokes. I just want to go about my business. And it's a little bit like that. I try to try and stay as calm as I can and trying to go a bit low key and go under the radar. It's hard when
Cool
you do
as a
something like
cucumber,
that. But
mate. Unbelievable.
yeah,
When you only had 20 odd to make, did you even go through your mind to slow down and start hitting ones and twos? I was watching on the couch. It was raining in Adelaide. And I'm going, I hope he just carries his bat and's not out. But he just kept trying to tonk him everywhere, even though he didn't have to.
yeah, I've done that twice now. I did that in the World Cup as well. I think when you get in that moment, it sort of happened really quickly where I got to the mid-90s and I sort of accepted the fact with the bouncer plan and what I was doing that, look, I might not get 100 and was able to get there. And
Even
then
the
I
one
thought,
you hit
of
over
party time then after that. So,
The one you hit over the slips, you went,
yeah, I know. And that's after 100. That's in party time. That's the moment that you don't want to get out. So, and I also looked up in the sheds, and I think Gaz had his pads on at one stage, like he's going to come out and look after Smudge. So, I was like, I'm going to get this over and done with because Smudge wasn't too keen to bat. But
who's Smudge?
that's Steve Smith, sorry.
Yeah.
Nathan Lyon had the pads
He
on
had the
upstairs
pads
for a
on,
little bit
yeah.
there, and then they sent a message out saying, "Oh, you got 8 overs extra that you can take," but we didn't need it, which was good.
Yeah.
Is their captain a good fella? Sorry, Ditts. Is their captain a good fella?
Yeah, well, they've talked about beast mode, and I say a beast, but he is one of the most clutch players I've played against. Probably, you talk about big moments. Ben Stokes is up there, and he's probably he's a captain, and he's setting a tone. He's the one bloke I don't get anything out of, other than sometimes a sledge here and there towards me. But he's a competitive beast, and he bowled well in the first innings.
Well, there was all the talk about their 2 quicks, but he took 5 for us. So he did the job.
So competitive.
What was the story about your brother is at home, about to go out to a restaurant, and then he had to say to his missus, hang on, Trav's coming into bat. We better wait a bit.
I think it was Dad. Dad was rolling past the TV and going out for dinner, apparently. And I don't know how much is on this. Dad loves a spruik a story up. He walked past the TV and I walked out the bat and he's like, oh. And so he sat there and then I think my manager rang him and was like, he's watching. He's like, Dad just bought a house, which is nice, and he's drinking a bowl of Verve, and he's changed. So he's like, I'm just sitting here drinking a bowl of Verve, watching him bat, and I was like, okay, no worries. He's not bad, is he?
He should be drinking your gin or your
don't
Bleasdale
worry,
wine.
you
That's what
brought-
he should be doing.
You
worry, he
brought
puts
the
his
gin
hand
in. Let's get to that. The gin that's going to be at the Adelaide Test. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, well, we spoke about it last week, and I thought best opportunity when I'm coming in to get you guys to come in and responsibly it's early in the morning.
It
but,
is.
yeah,
For you, we'll do it.
they've it's obviously a keg version at the Test match. I know that the Saka boys after the Shield game tried it as well. So we're trying to get out to a few people just to get the idea flowing, and obviously it's new and fresh, and the tent's going to be wicked. So it's come up a treat. It tastes
It is
unbelievable.
so good.
It's
And
very
I'm
nice.
not traditionally a gin girl, but this has blown my mind. It's absolutely. What is the flavour in it? Is it
So apple watermelon.
apple
Apple
watermelon?
Yeah, it's
very
apple
nice.
watermelon. So hopefully we get some hot weather by the time the Test match comes. I'm sure we will.
Bloody good. And you've got you come in and crushed a bit of mint into it.
I've
like
come in.
that.
I've cut the
Did you ever work
lines
hospo?
myself. No, I haven't.
He's been on the other side of the bar. right?
Yeah.
I was going to say all I've done is play cricket from all my life. I couldn't, but I know that I've got a gig here, so it's good. So
What about the statue at Adelaide Oval? A lot of talk about it.
Yes.
Make you
Oh,
feel
cool.
terrible, I know, but it's inevitable. There will be a Travis Head statue at Adelaide Oval in the not too distant future.
let's wait and see. I think Buff's, but it's nice that 2 guys that look after me quite well have got 2 in the back, in Dizzy and Darren. Very very humbling, very nice, but we'll wait and see.
Interesting, just another cricket question before you go. The Poms decided not to go to Canberra and play some more cricket. How do you respond to that?
India did it last year. It was freezing cold down there.
Yeah.
So, look, again, it's hard to comment because you don't know. Like, we've done some things over the years where we've had plans. We've gone to India and been 2-0 down, and we've had the set 6 days off where we're going to go off, and whether it be golf or guys go look at sites and whatnot. And you can either get in those moments and go, nah, we're changing the script and we're going to train.
Yep.
Or you can double down and go, nah, we've had this planned out. We know exactly how we want to go out for 5 tests. This team's been together for 4 years, and we're committed to the cause, and we know what we need to do.
Yep.
So, like, I can see why they haven't gone, but I can see why the average punter or the ex-player
Ditts wants them to
can see it
train for
different.
24 hours a day.
And
Okay.
people go 2 different ways. Yeah, and people go different
Yeah.
ways. But you got to respect the fact that they've been a bloody good team, and I reckon that they've got their plans and they've had their plans set, and they're doubling down, and credit to them, and they're going to live by the sword, die by the sword, and we'll see where we're at in Brisbane.
I thought you mistimed a couple of drives as well, actually. Yeah.
My kit bag's gone from Perth to Brisbane, so I won't see mine again till Sunday. So I thought I deserved a week off.
Is the skipper going to play in Brisbane, Pat Cummins?
Well, if you read the media, then he's a potential chance. Spoke to him yesterday. He's optimistic. Again, he gives me the same thing he's given everyone, and the plan's going really well, and it's probably ahead of schedule. So if we are to get him at some stage, which I think we're likely to get him now at some point,
Save
whether
him
it
for
be
Adelaide.
2 or 3, geez, that's an exciting little addition to the team.
Too right.
Our bowler's did an exceptional job, but to have the quality of the captain coming back would be a huge boost for the boys, which would be good. And again, if it's in Adelaide, what a place to do it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, thanks so much for coming
Thanks,
in. You'd be the busiest man this
Cheers.
week. There's no doubt.